like I can't sing, but I can do poetry. And so like if you don't want to find love ever in your life, I respect that and I appreciate that. And I was always one of those people who ran away from the quote unquote love because my identification of what love was kind of different. So that's what I talk about in this piece. For y'all who don't know, I just had a kid with my lady. She's my best friend. She's, my lover, my partner, Sydney. And so I'm always grateful to be able to share, a space with a person of that capacity. And so I'm very thankful for her. And so I wrote this piece actually about her. So hopefully all y'all get a piece written about you, unless you don't want love, and which I respect and I appreciate, because love might not be for everybody. I don't know what Kiki said, but I'm sure it was something along the lines of y'all go, I love y'all as a couple, whatever. But yeah, here it goes. And then do me a favor, give some feedback on the jam board. If y'all want to see this, go to my Facebook page, Frederick Edwards Jr., and it'll be posted on there by tomorrow or the next day. We got my boy Lucky, who did the spoken word, and Anthony Ferris. They'll be working on cutting this up and making sure it's short and sweet. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for being here. I'm gonna do this piece. I'm gonna do That's My Time, and that'll be y'all. Um, Please don't tell me you love me. I was always afraid of love. What it did to me ain't seem right. Like, why would I put so much time into somebody that you care about them more than they did you? Maybe it's because I learned love from my mom and pop, two people who were married before they met each other. I learned love from the television screen watching R&B videos. I learned love from BET Uncut when I still had milk behind the ears. Watching WCW, see, I wanted to be Shawn Michaels, the heartbreak kid. Because I started to grow up, I seen love was fast. Love was synonymous with things like pain, arguments, breaking car windows, missed anniversaries, cheating men always finding their way back. So I grew to avoid love, unless it was family, unless it was candy, unless it was collard greens, fried chicken, hot sauce out of the pantry. But her love was unnatural, and it definitely tripped me up. Ran from love so long, I had to give in. I realized I didn't need 3 to 10 lovers. I just needed one. And I know I found her. I love being around her. I love how she's taller than me when she wears heels, and how she's the only person I let know that I'm having a bad day. And she's the only one I call back when I am having a bad day. I love how gentle she picks up the phone. I love how passionate she is about her emotions, and emotions being a good thing. She changed my view on love. See, I used to think love was what you could offer, how you could make someone stay. I used to think love was how much you could endure while smiling. I used to think love was working all day and cooking when you get home. Love was sacrificing. I used to think love was pain, but love with her is healing. Love with her is patient. It is pure. It is anxious, because a love like this you only read in books that have never been published. Love like this people call too soon, too fast, too young. Love like this says, I want you while you're young, and I'll love you when you're old. Love like this is synonymous with exposure, exposing all my sides that were not loved properly, exposing all the trauma I ignored. See, this love sits with me when I am not happy, but lays with me when she is not. Love like this is synonymous with healing, and if the heart could explode, you'd be the surgeon putting it back together. See, this love acknowledges, and this love hurts too. This love knows all days won't be pretty, but this love is synonymous with things like self-love, synonymous with things like self-discipline, synonymous with things like love like this is something I don't even have words for. That's my time, y'all. I want to thank y'all for being here. Shout out to Sigma Tau Delta. Shout out to my lady. Yeah, spread love, Natasha. And I appreciate all y'all for being here. Again, if y'all want to see this performance, if y'all want to see all of the performances that happen, I'll be posting them on Facebook really soon. If you don't have a Facebook, get in contact with me or Jamie Larson. Shout out to everybody who came out to the open mic tonight. Shout out to everybody who was around, virtually absorbing all these energies. I want to shout out to all the performers because y'all didn't have to do this.